Welcome back at 6:47. One local artist is releasing some new music.
Yeah, I spoke with Brittaney Chatman about her new projects.
Good morning!
How are you?
I am awesome, blossom, fabulous, and fantastic, especially since I am getting the opportunity to talk with you this morning.
You are so sweet. It's a pleasure talking to you too. Of course, we have Brittaney. Yes, I got to do it like the video you sent. That was so cool. It is Brittaney Delsarté. Did I say that correctly?
Delsarté.
All right, there it is. Chatman, of course, from South Carolina, representing big time now.
Absolutely, absolutely. It feels so good to be able to pay honor and show reverence to a community that literally raised me. Talk about it takes a village. I always brag and boast about being from South Carolina, and I don't think I would be so passionate about it if it wasn't for family, my friends, mentors, teachers.
So you're working on some projects and so forth. What are you working on now? What are you promoting now?
Yeah, so wow, it's very a full circle moment for me because this month is my birthday month and I have reached the end of my 30s. And I always said that before I reached the end of my 30s, my dream was to put out an album. Mm-hmm. And so I am so happy to share that I get a chance. Well, I did it. I dropped my first self-produced EP. It's called Call Me Blossom. It dropped Friday the 13th, and it's inspired by Southern charm. It's also inspired by my 90s childhood and just a lot of the whimsical, vulnerable poetry that I've written over the years. It's the story of how I was this young Southern debutante. Literally, I was a debutante. I was this little caterpillar that blossomed into this fully realized adult. And so that kind of showcases my growth and how it started and where I am now.
You know, I checked out a video that you did, and it's a video I was supposed to be in, but of course my schedule didn't allow me to get into it, but it's such a beautiful.
We missed you.
So well done. And I said, I got to get you on to talk about what you put together and what you're doing and the successes that you have being from South Carolina. So that's so cool. But what inspired you to write like Southern Life?
Yeah, well, my grandfather is Larry Lebby. He was a world-renowned artist, born and raised in South Carolina. And it was his stories and also it was his artwork. I remember he sat down with me. Well, actually, we went for a walk on USC's campus. He's an alumni, so am I. And we walked around the horseshoe and he showed me this beautiful tree. Actually, if you watch the music video, I am actually sitting under this tree. Mm-hmm. And there's a bench where he used to sit when he was a student, and he used to do his sketches there.
All right, so your single, Southern Life, is out. Where can folks listen to it, watch it, and the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, so Call Me Blossom is streaming on all platforms. You name it, YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, Pandora. You can just search my name, Brittaney Delsarté, and the project will come up. And if you want to see the music video, Southern Life, you can go on YouTube. You can subscribe to my page, and it's right there waiting for you.
Brittaney Chatman, doing your thing in New York. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. It feels good always to be home and to receive love from you all.
Well, the best to you. Next time you come home, I gotta make it a point to see you, okay?
Listen, you owe me.
I do. All right, we'll talk soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.